All right, thanks, Kelly. Well, we are celebrating Pride and the reign of 3 new gay prides of Portland. The title, so much more than a crown. It is a commitment to community spirit and empowerment.
Yes, so hot off the heels of their big pageant win and ready to dive on in, we have Mr. Gay Pride of Portland, Austin Lindsay, Miss Gay Pride, St. Syndrome, and Ian Morton, Director of Programs at Pride Northwest. Good morning, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have your parade waves ready?
Ready.
Have you been working on them yet?
So good.
Yeah.
Naturals. Well, how does it feel?
It's incredible, you know. It's a lot that goes into a pageant, and getting to get that love that you put into it right back from the community after you win is incredible. But the real hard work starts once the medallion or crown hits your head. So.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we're kicking off your reign just in time for Portland's Pride Parade and Festival, which you guys are going to be front and center for.
Yes.
Saint, how you feeling about the parade?
I am so excited. I really love Pride, getting to see so many people come out and support the community. I have family that's going to be there, and I just love all the joy and energy that Pride brings every year.
Yeah, a lot of fun too. It's going to be a great time. Well, tell us about other honorees too that are taking part. Who's all involved, Ian?
Yes, I'm excited. I get to be at the front of the parade directing folks on, and in addition to our amazing title holders, hot off the press for y'all, our Grand Marshal contingent this year is made up, first of all, of Miss Kathleen Sadat, an amazing luminary in the Portland queer activism and civil rights movement. She was actually very heavily organizing the very first Pride March back in the 1970s. So
wow.
Excited to have her front and center, and also some exciting anniversaries going on. We're honoring the Portland Lesbian Choir, which is celebrating their 40th anniversary, and of course the amazing Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence Portland chapter, which turns 20 years old this year. So we really like our Grand Marshal contingent to be indicative of our whole community, so it's exciting to have all of those folks being celebrated at the parade this year, along with these fabulous.
Right, and to really just, I think, have that show of visibility, right, is one of the things that is such a focus, particularly for the parade and festival. Austin, I'm curious, what was part of your platform here going into this title, and what do you hope to do this next year?
Yeah, a big part of what I'm looking forward to doing is empowering queer youth. So I grew up out in Washougal. Not a ton of queer resources out there. So I found myself taking a bus into Portland in my teenage years. I actually ended up running for queer youth titles. And we had a really great space, the Escape Nightclub, where we could meet our chosen family. And there's just not those same kind of resources for queer youth here now. So that's going to be a big focus of mine, is making sure that kids have the resources that I had, because it makes a huge difference, and I'm proof of that.
Oh, that's a wonderful mission there. And with that said, just to reiterate, it's not just about wearing the medallion or wearing the crown. Very community focused here, moving forward. With that said, well, what about you, Saint? What are you wanting to do with the next year?
I am very excited. I'm the piano queen.
Yes.
I love music, and that's where my heart is. So I'm excited to lift up other queer musicians and have chances to create new collaborations with other queer performers doing live music.
And really just broadening those platforms, finding that community, which is one of the reasons that the parade and festival is so much fun. Ian, what are folks going to be able to find at this year's festival?
Well, first of all, amazing entertainment, incling St. Syndrome, will be on our stage this year.
Tickling the keys.
Yes,
so
along
exciting.
with an amazing panel of headliners this year. We've got, first of all, Deja Skye, who's on the current season of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. Frenchie Davis, luminary from Broadway. Landon Sider, winner of the Boulay Brothers, representing the Drag Kings. We've got Jason Stewart, a comedian from back in my day, and someone I definitely looked up to. And 76th Street, an amazing queer women's duo. I'm an Indigo Girls fan from back in the day, so I'm really excited to see their trajectory as the way they speak to our community. So the stages are going to be amazing. We still have some VIP tickets left. We're encouraging folks, if you want the best seats in the house, that's a great opportunity to experience the festival that way. But no matter where you are, the seats are great, the stages are amazing, full of headliners and also amazing local talent.
Yeah. What comes with the VIP tickets if somebody's thinking about it?
So VIP, we've expanded to both stages this year. Our north and south stage have got VIP tents. People love the air-conditioned, flushable bathrooms. No porta potties if you get a VIP ticket.
Oh yeah, we do love that.
Yeah, we've got food offerings. You get a free official Pride T-shirt. So it's an amazing experience. But no matter where you're at in the festival, it's amazing. But if you want that elevated experience, VIP gives you some front of stage access for viewing and things like that.
That's awesome.
We love it. And you
gonna
get
be
to
a great
hang out
time.
with some of our fantastic
Yes,
local talent as
absolutely.
well. Congratulations to this year's
Yes.
title winners.
Thank
We're
you so
excited to
much.
see
Thank you.
much more of you at this year's parade and festival. And again, you don't want to miss it. The Portland Pride Waterfront Festival happening July 19th and 20th, capping off with the parade on Sunday morning. It is going to be an awesome weekend, all kinds of fun.
It's going to be a party. 8:43, and from pop